Bonjour, kNifties. Bienvenue à Nettoyer Nicole. I am Nicole. Je m'appelle Nicole. And we are a crafting community. So grab your work in progress, also known as a whip, and let's get started on our 10-minute crafting break. I am drinking pour over coffee today in my cute little book mug that my cousin-in-law gave me. I am working on bag 3 of the City of Lights. I wish they, oh yeah, City of Love. City of Love Lego set 2164. 21064. And I know I told you that I was going to finish up this bag yesterday off camera and then send a picture in the threads. However, I saw it and it was just so clever that I couldn't let you miss out. So here we are. Okay, I am on this page. Okay, we finished this part. Yeah, I'm on step 58. 2 of these. Last night after I left, I did go to my dance class. It's called U Jam, and it's kind of like Zumba, but they play like hip hop music, and they also play like a little bit of Latin music. They played a J Balvin song last night, which was great. But yeah, so I went with the mother of my godson, and she's just so fun. She's such like a fun lady, and she's a like a beautician. I don't know, a cosmetologist. I was like, oh, what's the name of the good name for it? Okay, so she's a cosmetologist, and she, you know, when you cut someone's hair, you hear all of their secrets. So she's really good for, you know, if you have any secrets that you want to tell her, because you know they'll be safe with her. She's also very talented, and she often cuts my hair, which I love, but often I'm too busy and I want to cut my hair at, you know, in the middle of the night. Not in the middle of the night, but when, just when I have time, and sometimes it's not at a time that I would, you know, be asking anyone to cut my hair. So I just cut my own. But I don't know if you remember that I did make that video, and you can see that I have a lot of hair. So even though I cut my own hair, you can't tell. You can't tell because like the bulk of it makes it, I don't know, not as obvious. I think if you have straight hair, you cut it like jagged or something like that, then you know that's more obvious. But then my hair is not like that. Oops, I got the wrong one. This is supposed to be a little diamond. Okay, so I think these are like supposed to be little houses. See, I just couldn't like not include you. I don't know if they're supposed to be houses, but look how cute this is. What if they were houses? Like, what if they were supposed to represent houses in the distance? Look at this little roof. Oh my gosh, a little domed house. Okay, let's just keep going. Wait until you see the next step, because that's when I decided, okay, because I glanced ahead, because I was thinking, oh, I could just finish the bag up real quick before I went to class. But then I glanced ahead and I was like, no, so sorry. I was like, this is too good not to share with the kNifties. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this, is like a tall building. Oh. Look. I don't know. Okay, I don't even know if it's a building, so I should just But if I were a Lego designer, I would totally make it a building. Look how clever that is. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need 2 of these. I wonder what these are called. I know that someone who probably builds Lego more professionally knows like the names of these. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wrong piece. This is supposed to go here. Oh, that adds something. Right, because it's a little bit higher up than this other one. So it gives like a little bit of dimension, like the front of a building and then the back. Okay, a little depth. I love that. Okay, I don't know what this is going to give yet, but let's see. Okay, now we're supposed to add this onto here. Look at this. It looks so good. Okay, let's keep going. 2 of these little triangle pieces. And this one. Oh, now we're going to cover up the gray. Okay. These are not my like preferred color choices. Like I wouldn't head to these colors. So, oh, it says 6,100 streets connect the city. La ville est traversée pour 6,100 rues. Oh, 61,000. 6,100 calles conectan la ciudad. It says it in 3 languages. I thought it was like totally different lines of text. Okay, this is the part I was excited for you about because look what's happening. We're building this. Okay, and I just thought that was like the most clever thing I don't know if I've ever seen, but pretty close. Like top of the line, clever. Okay. I don't know if you can hear, but my son is, I don't know why I got quiet. He's playing little video games. Okay, I don't understand this. I don't think I did this right. Oh, I think I pulled the wrong one. Oh, I didn't pull the wrong one. I just put it in the wrong spot. Okay, I want like this. No. Like this. And one like this. Okay. Oh, that one was rife for mistake. Okay. Then something with lights though. Whenever I see these little ones, I think of lights. Oh, as I was saying earlier, I don't know. Like one thing that's fun about Lego is that they reuse pieces of other sets, right? And then, or not reuse, but they repurpose pieces from other sets. But because I don't use these colors, I don't recognize them. Oh my gosh, it's too complex. Okay, lay it down. Okay, I thought they were going to be lights, but they're connectors. Oh, I'm sure we're going to use those to mount. No. But how are they going to... where are the little stud things? I wonder if they're at the bottom. Because how can you get them in? Okay, I'm gonna guess they're at the bottom. Okay, this may be my mistake. But you can't, the thing is you can't see them. Like here, you can't see where the studs are. So hypothetically, you would see them at the bottom, I guess. So you can't see them at the bottom. So I'm assuming they're lost. I mean, not lost, but hidden. Okay, so like, let's remember this. Step 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7. Okay, so step 6, 7 is when this might have gone wrong. Okay. I guess that's over. Like the 6, 7 thing is over. I think that's the problem with like fads, like teen fads, is that they totally get over them because they're on to something new and fancy and exciting. But the adults, we're stuck with them in our head like forever. Yeah, I did it the other day, maybe like a week ago, and people rolled their eyes at me. But I mean, sometimes it just comes up, like the 6 and the 7. And then also my phone number has a 6 and a 7 in it. And the kids were like, what? You didn't know? How did you do that? But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It just was the way it's been. I think I've had that number for maybe 15 years. So. Oh, okay, look how this, ooh, I like that. I wonder if this is gonna have those bars. Remember I have these bars, the ones that I thought were wood? Oh, I feel like these bars are gonna go in. Oh, look. Oh, so good, so good. Okay. Okay, and then let's do the other side. I went to get a manicure maybe like almost 2 months ago now. It's probably been a long time. And I don't get gel because I feel like it softens my nails. So I just get regular polish. But this lady, she took like a Dremel tool, and I know they're common in nail salons, and then she like buffed or like dremeled the tops of my nails. And then look, you can see exactly the line where she did that. And then here's my nail beneath. They're usually kind of, you know, pretty simple, but you can see the line. So I'm not going, well, I'm just going to ask her next time not to use it. I was like, I'm not going back there, but I might go back there. I just will tell her I don't want that. But I thought, okay, well, let's see, let's see. Because normally they just, they clean up your cuticle. Like if you don't want gel nails or whatever, they just clean up your cuticle and they paint them like in a simple way. And I'm okay with that. Like I know it's not going to last very long, but I'm okay with that because I wash the dishes a lot. And I'm always doing crafts and stuff like that. Oh, I know this is going to be decorative, right? This part is screaming decoration. Okay, I still wonder if this is right though. I feel like we're getting in so far that it's gonna be. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be upset. But let's see. Anyway, so sometimes you live and learn, and they're growing out, so it's no big deal. But they're like normally they're a little bit longer, but they keep, because of the part that she scratched. They keep breaking now, but just a little tiny bit at a time, which is annoying. Okay, this is the part when I knew. These little pieces are when I knew that you guys would be excited. Okay, and it says, look, the 1x4 fence element used to represent iron lattice work was first released in 1976. So this was first released in 1976, and I remember they used to be white, in the old sets. I've had Lego for a long time. I loved them as a kid. And then, I don't know, at some point they told me that Lego was for boys. And I stopped playing with them. But And then, yeah, and I do like Barbie too, so don't get me wrong, because I do like fashion and I do like, dress up. So, I mean, I was a Barbie girl. But, I mean, I could like build Lego things for my Barbies, but I didn't. I just listened to other people. But now I'm my own person. And now they make awesome sets. Like back in the day, you had to like think of your own thing. But now they give you a whole little kit where you just follow the directions. Okay. Oh, yes. We're going to do this 2 times, so I might as well make 2. Here we go, the 2 lattice works. I love this, right? I'm sure they used to be white. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then look how cute this is with the little gap. Let me flip them over. Okay, what's interesting is that I saw these and I thought they were from another bag because it seemed like such a big aspect of the build, but now I'm seeing not at all. They're perfectly right here in the end of this bag. So in the comments below, I would love to just hear what you're working on. And if you would ever like to... Oh, okay, this was not for the sticks. It was for these. Oh my gosh. Look, it's the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I think it was right. I think it was right because you're gonna put a plate over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, here comes the sticks. The sticks, the sticks, the sticks. Oh. Oh my gosh. The stick. Wait until you see this. Wait until you see this. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I feel like I did it wrong. Okay, one thing is wrong for sure. This one is wrong. There. Oh my gosh. Look at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh. Okay, and look at this. You're supposed to put it in here. Here are the instructions. And bend it so that it makes an arc. Like the arc. Oh, no. Totally wrong thing. Making too many connections. Okay, but the Arc de Triomphe is coming later. But this is the Tour Eiffel, of course. Oh my gosh, is it going to work? I'm so afraid to bend it. I mean, of course it's going to work. Of course it's going to work. Of course it's going to work. I've never seen this in Lego before. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's already holding its shape a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, I wish it would go in a little bit better. There it goes. Wow. Okay, it was worth it, right, Nifties? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm sure it's gonna go right here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it literally says put it right there. I'm so excited. As you can already hear, right? I mean, I didn't even have to say it. Wow, look at it. Oh. It looks like a whole little cityscape. Look how they layered it. Like the little city. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Hello, Eiffel Tower. Bonjour, Tour Eiffel. Okay, I'll calm down. At any rate, Nifties, if you have felt just a little bit more peace, or maybe I made you like too excited, but please like, follow, share, and definitely today, if you could tell me what you're working on. I haven't seen what you guys are working on, and I would love to see that. And I will see you tomorrow for another 10-minute crafting break. Bisous.